DJ, maybe just take us back to the interception and what you saw.
Just going through my readers third down, just thinking stick concepts, seeing the receiver raise his chest, so that gave me an indicator of just the type of route he was going to run, and I just trusted my instincts from there, and it took over.
Right here, DJ.
With Christian not playing and Carlton not playing, you and Alex and other guys getting a lot of opportunities right out of the gate. How important is it for you to, like with the interception, to make a statement for yourself as to why you belong on this team and to make your case?
Each and every day I try to come in and just show my teammates and my coaches that I'm someone that wants to be on this team, someone that wants to, just help improve this team, and just ready to come to work every day and be a great teammate.
If you could just take us kind of through where you've been mentally, the start of camp, start of OTAs, everything, to your confidence and how it's growing on it seems like a daily basis, and how much fun it is for you.
Just taking it each and every day, learning the scheme, talking to my coaches. They really helped me a lot, coming a long way, just pushing me each and every day. And also my teammates. I got to thank my guys on the other side of the ball as well. They push me every day during camp just for these moments here. Yeah.
Hey, DJ, we were talking with Coach Vrabel, who mentioned he's seen real improvement for you since the start of a rookie camp. In your mind, about your game, where has the biggest improvement come from?
My confidence at corner. Just knowing I got that play style, that swagger with myself that I know I can go out there and just compete with anybody.
DJ, how would you describe sort of your journey in the NFL at this point? Starting in Seattle and then up here last year, waiting for your turn, and just sort of how would you sum all that up?
Just really just taking it day by day. Everybody's story is different, and just waiting on that opportunity to just showcase myself, and that time is coming, so I'm blessed to have that opportunity. Thank you, I appreciate it. How y'all doing?
TreVeyon, just take us through, people, some hadn't even gotten to their seats yet when you took off. What was that feeling like? Take us through the whole run, and what was the celebration like with your teammates afterwards?
Yeah, shoot, I was surprised myself, but I give all thanks to God. I can't do what I do on the field without him. He's my strength when I go out there, and I give thanks to my teammates. The guys up front. They did a good job of blocking things up front and clearing the path for me.
TreVeyon, for someone getting into their first live game action in the NFL, years going through high school, college, always dream of that first moment in the NFL. What was it like finally getting to touch the ball and then having a moment like that?
Yeah. Like I said, man, I just thank God, because this is something, since I was a little kid, something I've been dreaming about, to be in this position, to be given this opportunity. And so I'm thankful. I'm just trying my best to take advantage of every opportunity I get. And so, but man, it's amazing, man, to be here, to be at an organization like this, such as the Patriots. And so, yeah, I'm excited, to continue to go forward, with the season.
What's going through your mind when that run is starting? And at what point do you realize I have an opportunity to take this to the house?
Shoot. Honestly, before, it's a lot of nerves. And so I try to take the time before the game, to just pray and cast my worries, give it to God, and just, ask that he just may have his way, whatever he wants, however it goes, that I may just come out thankful no matter what. And so, but when I got the ball, yeah, honestly, like I said, I wasn't even expecting that. And then when I saw the crease, it was on from there. And so, yeah.
TreVeyon, many young players have their ups and their downs in camp when they come into the NFL. I heard you describe tonight as someone who was the same player every day at practice. That suggests consistency. How does a young player like yourself manage consistency in this level every day?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that helped me is, my purpose. and the reason why I play this game. You know, God calls me to work as heartily as for Him, and not to please men. And so I just try to come in with that mindset. You know, being in the NFL, being a young guy, second-round draft pick, it's a lot of pressure. You know, and sometimes it's hard. You know, with all that pressure being on you. But you know, the biggest thing is just I try to keep my eyes on the Lord. You know, I know no matter what happens, I can come out here and give it everything that I got. And whether I have a good practice, bad practice, good game, bad game, you know, I know God loves me and He's always here with me. And so that just motivates me to just keep going every day. You know, I have my ups and downs as well. You know, some practices are good, some practices are bad, but I just try to keep learning and getting better.
When did you realize you had it? You had that, and did you look up a couple times at the video screen? It looked like you looked up to see if people were coming at you.
Yeah, I thought the kicker was gonna get me, so I had to make sure I hit the gas. But yeah, that's when I knew once I got past the kicker.
Final question? What do you think the Patriots have in the running back room with yourself, Ramondre, and Antonio, and how do you see each other kind of complementing one another?
Yeah, I think we do a good job of just feeding off one another energy. You know, I know in practice those guys motivate me. You know, you don't always come out practice motivated, and but you know, seeing other guys go and just competing with the other guys, it pushes me a lot. You know, it helps me get going, and so and same with the game. You know, I know it's just one game so far, but just seeing Ramondre start off, seeing Antonio get in there, you know, just feeding off that energy. You know, I think we all do a good job of doing so. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you very much.
Efton, we talked to you earlier in camp about you just smiling all the time. Looks like you're smiling again. How much fun was that for you? What were your thoughts on your NFL debut and what you were able to accomplish?
Yeah, you know, it was awesome, super surreal. You know, you kind of walk out the tunnel with everyone. Been a blessing, you know, to be here, and I don't take it for granted. You know, I got to go out there and play, so definitely super awesome, super thankful for the opportunity.
Efton, walk us through that screen pass where I don't think you scored, but you came, you were, I guess, tackled inside the 5.
Yeah, just knew it was coming to me and knew I had to get vertical to go try to get the first down, or you know, I don't exactly remember what down it was, but I wanted to just kind of get vertical, let the lineman get out there, block for me, and kind of just go make things happen.
Efton, in the position that you're in, how do you balance the pressure of trying to make the most out of every opportunity when coaches are watching, and at the same time not let that pressure get under your skin and affect your ability to play your game?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, you know, it's football. We've been playing our whole lives, and you know, for me, I kind of just think about it like I'm back at my high school or back at my college, you know, and go out there and just play, let loose, be free, you know, because once you start overthinking and overanalyzing stuff, kind of can catch up to you. So just kind of being loose, being free, and just going out and playing.
And then Drake may mention you block your butt off, and that's something you're usually close to the formation. So I'm curious, what's your mentality as a blocker, and why is that so important for your game specifically?
I mean, it kind of started in high school. You know, my coaches were always honest about blocking. You know, we're never going to get the ball if we don't block, and so I kind of always just carried that over and just doing all the little details. You know, I feel like just being a receiver that can block, you know, that can open up opportunities to get on the field, you know. So whatever I can do to help the team, I feel like I said it before, but if I'm blocking, if I got a full cross block, whatever it is, man, I love blocking. So just trying to be around the game.
Efton, Coach Variable said that your play strength is something that stood out to him today. How much pride do you take in that? And is that something that can't really fully come out until a game-like situation like this?
Yeah, I think anytime, you know, you kind of get a compliment from the head coach, it's definitely an honor. So I appreciate that from him. But you know, I feel like just playing hard, you know, that's kind of what I pride myself on, and the little details and going out there and doing everything I can to my full ability. So I feel like when I got the ball, I got to kind of show that. But even like kind of we talked about in the blocking, you know, I try to show that in the block running and blocking and the route running, whatever it is, just kind of playing hard.
Efton, can you just sort of sum up the whole camp to this point, like thinking about some of the highs, the lows, and how you've navigated the camp?
Absolutely, definitely. You know, ups and downs. You know, just being a rookie, trying to understand the NFL, and you know, the different defenses, the terminology, the business side, you know, trying to just deal with that. But man, it's been such the biggest blessing and the biggest honor to be here and to play in the National Football League. I don't think I'm not taking it for granted. You know, I hope the guys in the locker room aren't either. But man, we're the 1% of the 1%. So, you know, just taking that each day, opportunity presents itself, trying to take advantage of it. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Able to get in any kind of rhythm today?
Yeah, I think so. You know, stuff to learn from, stuff to clean up. Good to get out there, you know, for the first game, you know, feel it out. You know, just continue to stack.
You almost put up 50 points. I mean, what does that tell you as a team where you're at right now?
Yeah, man, we just, you know, came out here and just, you know, tried to put our best foot forward, and, you know, everybody was ready to play today. Yeah, perfect.
Thank you. A couple times. You know, how did you feel you did out there just in your matchups?
I feel like I did good. I feel like I took advantage of my one-on-ones. You know, some things are just out of your control, and you know, we'll just pick up where we left off at Sunday.
How's the grasp of the offense coming so far for you?
It's been coming smooth. Going over the play each and every day, continuous, day and night. Just trying to know the playbook like the back of my hand. So I'm still working at it, and I'm still trying to learn every position.
Looking forward to having a couple more passes sent your way in the near future. You know, thinking about that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But I mean, that's out of my control. You know, at the end of the day, all I can do is just get open.
We saw the video the NFL put out of Tom Brady's, you know, kind of video for you in the jersey and all that. And today, I don't know if you saw the statue or, you know, on the jumbotron or anything like that. But were you able to look up at all and see the statue? Ceremony?
No, I missed it. So you know, I gotta go see it probably tomorrow on my own and get a good little glimpse of it. But I mean, just having that jersey from him and just having that message that was sent directly to me, I mean, it's an honor when you got the GOAT, you feel what I'm saying, of football, to be able to hear those words from him. I mean, it just inspires me and it encourages me to do a lot of great things here. No, it actually did catch me off guard. I was like, once they turned on the little thing, I was like, okay. And then once he said my name, I'm like, this for me, huh? And then they gave the gift, and I'm like, nah, y'all doing a little too much, man. Y'all doing a little too much. But I enjoyed every minute of it. I got to. I'm waiting for it to get shipped to me. So once it does, then it's going on the front wall, for sure.
Is that something that resonates with you, just Tom Brady, the old days? I mean, is that something that you knew about or you had to learn about?
I mean, I think if you don't know about Tom Brady, then you need to look at yourself in the mirror. I mean, he's an icon to this sport. So, you know, when you have certain people like that give you those type of messages, it lets you know that you're doing the right thing and that you have the traits and the qualities to take your game to the next level.
Do you think you can build off today's preseason game?
Oh, most definitely. I feel like there's a lot more room for me to grow. I'm not complacent. I definitely want a lot more, so I know I'm going to have to get back in here and continue to work harder.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.